Welcome back to my channel. This is Pragya Jain and today we are covering a topics on graphs, charts and etc. First we have seen here the bar graph. Then the next we are going to see is contingency tables. The third we are seeing is histogram with overlays. And fourth we are seeing is binning based on predictive values. Binning based on predictive values. So let's see first the bar graph with overlays. So first we have imported the matplotlib library as PLT. This will help you to plot any graph. You have to import this library if you are plotting the graph, and numpy is NP for the numbers. So we have categories A, B, C, D, data 1 and data 2. This is the sample data and this will help you to create any graph or chart. Now we are plotting. So np.arrange len categorize. This will set the x location and we are giving the width 0.52. This is the bar graph bar width, and plt.bar is equals to x width divided by 2. This means that we have a width of 0.35. This width is divided by 2 between two data sets, data 1 and data 2, that we have mentioned here. And the label is equals to data set 1, label is equals to data set 2, and the color for the data set 1 will be blue and the color for data set 2 will be orange. Now the labels and the legends, we have plt.x label as categories. In X label it will show categories and in Y label it will show values. The title of this graph will be graph with bar graph with overlays, and the plt.legend and plt.show will help you to create an graph. So the code will run and this will be the output here. As you can see, the width is divided between two, the dataset 1 and dataset 2. The blue will showing dataset 1 and the orange will showing dataset 2. Now we have next question is contingency tables. Import pandas as PD. This is the sample data. We have categories and outcomes, and now we are creating a data set pd.dataframe data. Now in the contingency tables, we have suppose we have outcomes in pass and fail. So it will show A, B, C, D. This is like A, B, C, D. It will create a table for pass and table for fail, and if A is pass it will indicate 1, if B is pass it will indicate 1 in the pass table, and if A is fail it will indicate 1 in fail table, and if B is fail it will indicate 1 in B table. You can see here the output. It will create categories of A, B, C, D. Fail and pass are two other columns. A is pass, so it will indicate 1, and A is also fail, you can see here, so it will indicate 1, and so on. Now the third one we have is histogram with overlays. So as I have said earlier, you have to import matplotlib library because you have to show a histogram. Then numpy is NP for the data sets. We have two data sets, data 1 and data 2. These are the values for the data sets. Now we are plotting an histogram. For plotting an histogram, you have to use plt.hist. Data 1 bins 20, alpha 0.5, label data set 1 and color blue. The data set 1 is color blue, data set 2 is color orange. Now labels and legends, plt.x label is value. So in x axis it will show values, and in y label it will show values. It will show frequency. And plt.title, the title of this whole graph will be histogram with overlays. plt.show will give you the graph. So the output for this is this, as you can see. Now we are the fourth one we have is binning based on predictive value. We have imported pandas and PD. The same sample data will be this, and we are making a data frame pd.dataframe data. Now binning into categories, we have bins, and these are the values for the bin ages. Labels, low, medium, high and very high. So we have the output for this is this predictive value bend category. So this is the index, and we have 0.1, 0.4 and so on, and the categories will show you that this is the low value, these are the medium, these two are the high value, and these two are the very high value for the bins ages that we have declared earlier. So that's it for the video. Thank you.